Hello YouTube, it's Tony. Welcome to episode 12 of my PVM to Max Cash series. So to start this episode off, I want to be more open and transparent as I mentioned in my year in review video, so I'm just going to repeat this again. For many years, people dislike how I spoke or expressed myself. You get what I mean, right? The issue is, due to my speech disability, I tend to repeat myself. That's why I said yo several times last episode. However, I didn't say it in every possible sentence if any of you were paying attention on stream. And also, this was by no means meant to be a fake reaction. I just happen to have said this for every celebration or highlight clip. You might be asking me, well, why not just voice it afterwards? And the reason is because it wouldn't look as authentic. However, I will train myself to mix up my expressions a little bit, but again, whatever comes up on the top of my head is what you'll hear. So yeah, if any of you have suggestions on this matter, then please, I beg you, join my Discord. It would be so much easier to communicate privately than just complaining it publicly where others would flame you back. Alright, so I did buy myself the Mass Capability Codex, and so the first ability I'm going to unlock for this episode would be the Storm Shard and Shatter right here. Now people were suggesting that I do this because it's really helpful for Black Stone Dragon, just because of that time gate part. Can we please get a Codex as the last kill of this entire trip? Oh no, but we finished 50 Reaper assignments with 50 extra Reaper points. And we also get 45k Slayer XP. So during my 4.5 hour stream, this was what I got in terms of ED2 chest. Unfortunately, even though I didn't get a Codex, I still got like 43 million off of this. Luckily, I was able to get myself 2 Glaven wingtips, which was pretty amazing. See, the loot isn't so bad, but at the same time, man, I really want to get my Codex eventually. Oh, and I'm also out of Scrimshop elements, so I'm gonna have to make 5 of these. Yeah, as for resources, I still have 40 of these Ancient Bones, which I'm probably gonna use this to make a couple of 2 Scrimshots of Cruelty, just for doing next. Now, I know some people are like, well, you should use a God Book instead, but it's so expensive doing that. So in case you're wondering, this is how much I got from doing Trio Elite Dungeon 3 with Cash and Sahil. Yeah, so only 3.2 mil out of this, but I can't complain because none of us got a unique. I did mention that I don't intend to upgrade any further, but I figured that I might get Trim Masterwork instead, and so I was able to pay 19.4 million for each Masterwork trim. Yeah, I believe this is kind of an overpay because I checked the price in the RS Wiki, and I could get this for 9 mil less if I bought the Masterwork itself. Only question is, how am I going to move these perks from there? Yep, I was able to separate these gizmos, and I only need to consume one of them because there's a 50% chance of not consuming one of them, so that is pretty nice. Now I'm just going to have to de-augment all of this and then pretty much add these towards that. So I just made myself a full set of Elder Rune plus 5, which means I can start to finally trim my masterwork. Alright, there we go. I just made myself the full trim masterwork set. And so I'm just going to talk to him and custom fit it. Let's see if it actually does work. What does custom fitting do? It becomes untradeable, degrades 50% slower, and there it is. Custom fit trim masterwork. Yeah, I'm never gonna have to sell this again, which means 200 and something mil down the drain right here. I really hope this is gonna be helpful for Araxa or something, you know? Okay, so there we go. I just augmented the trim masterwork top. And now I'm going to augment the bottom as well. Man, 36 charge packs for both of these. Yeah, that is really expensive to do this. But anyways, I'm just going to add all 4 of these gizmos I had before. As you can see right here, this is Impatient 3, Devoted 2, and then I also have Biting 2 plus Venom Blood, and Enhanced Devoted 3, and finally Crackling 3. Oh wow, I just got myself a spider leg middle. I can't believe I closed the interface too fast, but yes. I got myself a spider leg middle, and right now I'm just testing Trim Masterwork here on stream, which I mean is really amazing. the way how it delays damage, but it doesn't save you food. Oh my god, using regular Masterwork, I would have died right here, but now I can eat my way out of this. See, I was able to eat my way out of this mess. That was why I love Trim Masterwork. So during my 3-hour stream, I did Araxer with Trim Masterwork, and I gotta say, it's absolutely worth it. Trust me, it saves so many deaths when it comes to this, and I was even able to camp 300% in rage on Darkness Path for like, at least 5 kills, well, before I died in the end, that is. Seriously though, it's just way too amazing. You have no idea how great it is. Alright, so I'm about to do Solo Elite Dungeons 3 using a melee setup. And yeah, let's see how things go, because this does not degrade in Elite Dungeons, which is really amazing. I hear that melee is pretty learner friendly, although I did learn with magic, so we shall see what happens. Nice. There we go. I just killed the first boss, but man, I kind of did struggle with the boss moving from side to side, you know, when it comes to timing this. Because even if you're off by a couple seconds, I mean, not a couple seconds, but like a couple ticks, then you would get hit absolutely hard. Yeah, luckily my Trim Masterwork did save me once, but unfortunately, I did die the other time doing this. I killed this boss, but man, it took so long because he kept healing, and also he kept doing his special attacks, which made him immune to my attacks. Oh wow, I get myself a Ragefire Gland from the mini-boss. I don't know how much this is worth, but I assume it's worth quite a bit here. Oh my god, I don't know how people clear these fragments fast, but man, I just failed like a couple of times to clear all of this. Yeah, I'm gonna be dead right now. So I did a couple of tries of Ambassador, but unfortunately I just couldn't get it down even past the first phase. I think the biggest issue is that me not using Bladed Dive is a huge disadvantage, because when the smoke spawns, you're gonna have to use Bladed Dive in order to place it properly. Also, not to mention that when you're moving around a lot, Bladed Dive definitely helps, especially if your surge is on cooldown. The problem with me using Bladed Dive is that I haven't been used to a dual wield rotation, as for me, my kill times of Vindicta have been 10 seconds faster by using a 2H with Scythe compared to Drygores. That being said, I'm gonna have to practice my dual wield rotation before I go back to Ambassador again. Oh yeah, I forgot to buy Greater Flurry Codex, but I got this for 30.4 million. Yeah man, I kinda had to pay for every single Greater Codex, but that's because it's been going up ever since, I don't know, November or something like that. Either way, I'm just gonna activate this right here, and yes, there we go. Greater Flurry is unlocked. Yeah, so this was the closest I've ever gotten Ambassador to in terms of HP. I mean, I really struggle at it when it comes to placing the smoke somewhere, because a lot of times I would tend to place it in a spot where it's not very desirable. And then there's also the spinner mechanic, which I completely struggle at because I can kill like 3 of them at once. Oh my god! This is the only time I made it to the second phase, and I died. All because I couldn't place the smoke properly, but only time I made this. I was so glad I made this. Wow, this was the first time I actually made it past the second phase. I got hit by the magic onslaught. I should have been careful on this. Oh my god, I almost had it. Almost had this. It was at 40k and then I dodged a couple of mage onslaughts. Man, I was almost there. Yes! I did it! I did it! I did it! Finally I got the kill! Yes! I finally got this Ambassador kill after several hundred tries. Well, not literally several hundred, but it was quite a lot of tries to get this solo, man. I cannot believe this. I finally got this. I am so happy. Wow. It took me so many deaths, but because of this, I feel like, yeah, in the future, I'm probably not gonna do Ambassador as a money-making method until I get more familiar with this. So in case you're wondering, this is how much I got from an Elite Dungeons 3 run. Yeah, I mean, it's not that great, but still. It's still pretty decent. I just got myself a Raxite egg, no way! I just got myself this. Let me see what kill count is this at. A Raxite egg. Right here. Araxi egg. Araxi, that is 846 for the collection log. Haha, I wanted a spider leg bottom just to finish mine, and it's 1-3, which is really cancerous, but I get this right here, and if I inspect this right now, I would have completed the friendly neighbor quest in 846 kills. Yeah, not what I was looking for, but hey, I will definitely take that, and if anyone wants to know what my collection log is, this is what it looks like right now. Yeah, I gotta get 3 more of these bottom legs and 2 more of these middles, just to even things out. Alright, so during my 4-hour stream, I was doing a Raxor bottom path with 1-3 rotation, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get a leg piece, and right now let me see how many Araxi kills I have. 888. That looks like a lucky number, but no, I didn't get this leg piece. Oh yeah, you want to see what's funny? I have 420k Dungeoneering tokens and almost exactly 420. But anyways, I'm just gonna buy myself 1 token just for the memes. Yeah, and there we go. Let's see how many DG tokens I have. Look at that. 420 tokens. So I haven't checked my alch machines, but this is what we get right here. 10 million GP, and let's see what there is right here as well. Another 11 million, that's amazing. Holy Jesus, yes! We finally got this! We finally got the bottom leg piece! Yes, finally! There it is! On stream right now. As you can see, it's 902 kills, and we finally got this leg piece. I'm so glad I got this. What a sigh of relief getting this. And yeah, I'm just gonna combine this right now from my loot tab, which is right over here. Yeah, I did have 2 of them before the rebuild started, but let's see how much this is gonna sell for. No, it's not gonna sell for 149.1 yet. Nope, we don't get a codex, but we actually do get a personal record of 613 right now. I've never killed it this fast. I was surprised. I thought I got like a 530 or something. But either way, Blackstone Dragon does seem a little time gated at times. So I was able to sell my spider leg for mid price, and now we're at 384 million GP. Yeah, in terms of my loot, I don't have much here at this moment. Also, this is what my Elite Dungeons chest looks like. I did this in about 3 hours. Yeah, I got around 31 million, which is pretty good. And a couple of Glaven wingtips, that is worth 3 million each. So this wraps up episode 12 of my PVM series, and I gotta say, soloing Ambassador was hard as hell. It took me 50 tries over 3 days doing this. Honestly, I can't imagine soloing this ever again until I learn how to deal with the spinning beam, and make no mistake. I'm hoping that maybe I can do this in 1 cycle in the future, but unfortunately I don't have a ZGS. One of my biggest weaknesses when it comes to PVMing is recovering from mistakes. Because Ambassador hits really hard and nearly all your HP, you can't just eat through any mistake you make. Now to be fair, dodging the mechanics is easier said than done. With that said, I'm not sure if I'll ever do Ambassador again for money in this challenge, but we will see what happens. Luckily, I did record a mini clip of my lone kill, so I will post the video in the description if any of you want to give me tips. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope I see you next episode.